Okay, get it off the. Get it off
Does
the.
that have that smell to it?
Just get it off there.
Or is that just a burner?
Yeah, get it off the burner.
Hey everybody,
I
we
had
are
it on
live
medium
here
high, like she
today.
said.
We are making
Well,
lunch,
she moved it up. I
And-
moved it up a little.
and
She
we
moved
are
it up,
making
was it 5
homemade
or 6?
spaghetti,
I think it's
homemade
on
meat
that.
sauce. Okay,
I wasn't sure.
and
'Cause this doesn't look
so we
like
got
it.
all these cooks in the kitchen today. We're trying to decide if the meat's burning or not, and.
No, it wasn't. I think it was just something that spilled on the stove.
Okay, so is there still any liquid in the bottom? If not,
Yes.
I'm gonna, okay, there is.
Yes, there
okay,
is.
that's great. Okay, so we've got the meat already cooked. We have ground beef, we have ground sausage, we've got diced onions and bell peppers over there already cooked. Hey Laura, hey Diane, and I have my spices. This is my spices mixed up right here. So this is basically an Italian blend, but it is basil, oregano, thyme, and rosemary. Okay, so that's what we're going to add. I have this recipe in my cookbook right here. Here's the written recipe, and this is my cookbook right here.
And if you don't have it, you need it, because I wouldn't have known how to get this food started if I hadn't have had it.
I was back in the back. We just got home from church, and I was back in the back changing clothes, but everybody else is starving. So Carla pulled out the
Yeah,
cookbook,
I was like, what do we need to do, Blake? Look it up.
looked up the recipe, and they got started. So here we are. Right here, there's our meat. It's done. We've drained the grease off. Like I said, we've got the peppers and onions in it. I added just a little bit of water after I drained the grease off, just so that everything can just kind of simmer and those peppers and onions can get tender. And here is my spices. All of that's going in. I need some minced garlic. Here's my minced garlic. Let me get my measuring spoon. I need 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. So let me get that in there. And I'm going to let these spices cook just a little bit and kind of get tender, okay? Looks like I need to put near about all the garlic I got in this little jar in there. So this is how to make a homemade meat sauce, y'all. Now you can go to the store and, you know, you can buy a spaghetti sauce and use that, or you can add meat to it and everything like that, and that's acceptable. There's some pretty good, you know, spaghetti sauces out there, but if you have the ability to make homemade meat sauce, oh, it is so much better. All right, I'm going to add just a little bit of water, and we're going to let that simmer just a little bit, okay? Like I said, and get those spices tender, and then we'll be going to the next step, y'all. So I'm going to put a lid on here. Just like that, we're going to let that simmer. Let me look at my recipe, and let me look at y'all, see what y'all saying. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Tina. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Catherine. Ooh, Catherine, your Mexican food sounds wonderful. Let me make sure I got everything in here so far. Yes, I do. Oh, I need bay leaves. Let me get out some bay leaves. I need some chili powder. Okay, I got to hunt that stuff down. Let's see. Oh, here's my chili powder. Let me find my bay leaves. Y'all, I usually have all of this stuff kind of
Market it, sell it,
laid out and ready to go before I go live.
label it. And then
But
ship it.
these other people, they were hungry. So they went ahead and got started. So I need 3 bay leaves. We'll put that in. Now, when I made homemade spaghetti sauce here last time, I had some people comment that they had never heard of putting chili powder in spaghetti sauce. And I was surprised because I've always put chili powder in my spaghetti sauce. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Okay, I'm going to use my little half teaspoon here. All right, we got that. Hey, Lona. Hey. Hey, Santa. Glad to see you on here. Yes, Santa, just in time to eat. If you can fly down from the North Pole really quick, okay? Hey, Goldie. Hey, Joyce. I'm just going to stir that in. Hey, Carla, when you get a chance, I need to ask you a couple of things.
Yes, ma'am. What do we got going on?
Can you go get the bread out of the freezer, and can you get the noodles out of the refrigerator?
Yes. You want the noodles first? Let me get the noodles first.
Okay. We got,
Our noodles out in the refrigerator.
they're in one of those bottom drawers.
They're in a drawer. Okay.
We got a couple of guys here, and they're like starving, so we're having to try to get everything ready. But we've got Carla's brother and Carla's nephew. They are here with us today visiting.
I see
They
rice.
said, you don't feed us soon, we're going to rebuild everything.
Y'all probably didn't hear that, but Carla's brother is threatening us about food.
I guess I'm assuming the spaghetti noodles.
Yes, spaghetti noodles.
Because we got all
Thank
sorts
you.
of noodles in here.
Yes, Goldie, bay leaves are a must. Joyce uses Italian sausage as her meat base. Oh, neat. Okay. I use a blend of ground chuck and ground sausage. That's what I use. Hey, Gil. Hey, Amy. Okay, so here is my spaghetti noodles. I'm waiting on this pot to start boiling right over here. All right, we've got to get a pan to put our bread on. So I got to get down here and dig out a pan.
Like how y'all doing this with
Okay, Carla, if you would lay out 10 of those breadsticks.
So you guys want to know if they can be of assistance or if there's anything they can do.
Okay.
Well,
They
there
can-
you go. They can lay them out.
Yeah, they can.
Let me
we
get
need
some
just-
foil to put on
We
it
need
so
to put
they
out
don't-
10 of those so that we've got plenty of bread. And this needs to be poured out for the cats to drink. If somebody wants to pour that out in their bowl. So
Where's the foil?
here's Carla's
Rolling
family. There's Blake right there. That's the nephew. You're going to have to look up here, Carla,
I
for
don't
the
think
aluminum
I did.
foil.
Oh, I have to get it out of the
Yeah.
oven. I was just going to do that so that it keeps it from getting damaged.
And there is Daryl. That is Carla's brother
Hello.
right there.
are we going to put any type of oil or anything on the...
No, they're good to go just like that. See what it says to heat the oven up to, if y'all will. I'm the chief cook and
375.
bottle washer, okay?
375.
Okay.
Okay, I have it on 350, so
Okay,
it'll
we'll
bump
bump her up. Got it bumped up. There we go. And we don't need to cook them right now. They just need to be in place.
I was going to put the foil under them so we wouldn't have to like scrub the pan.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. Oh, there's no, yeah, 375.
Yeah, Santa, they're starving, so they in here helping us get it ready.
They're actually very good cooks in their own
Yes,
right. So
yes.
they were like, what do you want us to do, Carla? We'll hop in and help. Jump in and help. Pop in and help.
Hey, Gina.
Back up top.
Yeah, that can be our backup one. It's just a hack I
Is
do.
that
It's a
other one
little
that's
bit
open already?
wasteful, but it keeps you from having to use a bunch of water and scrubbing.
I'm gonna let them watch y'all for just a few minutes if y'all okay with
I
that.
didn't know there was one up there already.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't.
And it don't need to go in the oven yet. Just getting it prepped and ready to go.
Okay.
I think we need the onions. Can we get 10?
Maybe.
Do we need a second 10? Can we get 10 in
It's a challenge, Daryl. Can you get 10 in there?
there? We're gonna need a little bit of space between them, right? So like
Daryl and I are alike. If you give us a challenge, we will figure it
Oh,
out.
if Ken will come in there, that's
we good.
Yes, they are good-looking guys. They might have ladies who don't really want y'all to, go after them, but they're good-looking guys.
Blake's single.
Oh,
Okay, y'all, we got water boiling over here, so we're going to put the spaghetti in. And so what I
there you
do,
go. Get the engineer brain out, Blake.
Slide this into the.
what I do is I just get it and I break it in
have
two,
short ones?
okay? And put it in there. Just like that. Once we get the noodles in there, we'll be ready to put this spaghetti sauce, the rest of it together.
Is there one more?
No, that's it. I think that's it. I think you had the right thing, Blake. Just close it like that, and you're ready to go. As soon as
They'll soften up.
we're close enough to time, then we can put them in the oven, not the microwave, the oven.
Where is the bowl for the cat milk?
What?
Milk. She said the spool of milk for the cat.
Where did you want him to pour this milk?
Just pour it out there in one of the cat's bowls so they can drink it, I suppose. Don't you reckon they'll drink it?
Oh yeah, I bet they love it. Are you gonna need this? Oh well, never mind.
Yeah. Oh no, this can be poured out too, Carla.
Okay.
That can just be poured out on the scrap pile. This is our grease that come out of the meat right there. So that's just gonna be.
We don't want to be greasy.
Be sure to drain the grease off, y'all. Did y'all see all of that grease? Woo! You don't want to eat that stuff. Hey, Patty. Hey, Barbara. Okay, Tina's needing prayer. The cancer was taken out of her leg, but it's not healing well. And she's got a brother that needs help and a husband that has a hernia. Okay, so several people there that need prayer. Okay, so I'm going to take this fork and just kind of stir this up. I may need to put the rest of the noodles in there because these guys are probably going to eat a lot. So this is 16 ounces of noodles that we are cooking here, y'all. Okay. Okay, we're ready to get the rest of the stuff in here. Here we go. All right, I've got 2 cans of tomato sauce. Y'all, I like to use Hunt's tomato sauce. To me, that tastes the best. So I like to use that. These are I think they're about a 15 ounce. Yes, they're a 15 ounce can. I have a 15 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. Got that in there. Let me see if I need to put anything else. Okay, you can put mushrooms in here if you would like. I usually don't, but that is an option. And that's especially good. The mushrooms are especially good if you're not going to use meat. Say you're vegetarian or vegan, you can actually put mushrooms in there in place of the meat, and that gives it some texture. I might want to, we're going to let that simmer just a little bit, just like that. Now, y'all, when you get to this point and you're cooking this meat sauce, you have to be careful because that meat sauce starts just popping up out of there. It'll pop on your arms, on your hands, and burn you. Let's stir these noodles. You don't want them to all stick together. Now, I don't use, on my noodles, I don't put any salt or any seasoning on my noodles. Some people may, I don't know, but I don't. And you noticed in my meat sauce, I did not add any salt. I did not add any pepper. Okay, the canned, the tomato sauce, the canned tomatoes, that's all got salt in it, okay? The sausage has salt in it. So I don't add any salt to my meat sauce. And then I've got all of my seasonings that I put in there, so that makes it very, very flavorful, just like that. Ooh, this is looking amazing. Amazing. Makes me want to start singing. It's looking so good. Okay, we just need that to, I'm going to bump this back up because I need that to cook. I need it to get done. Now, once you've got everything together in that pot, you want to watch it and stir it pretty regular because it will start trying to burn on bottom as it is getting closer and closer to being done. It will start trying to burn on bottom. So you see I've got this spatula here. It's got the flat edge on it. So you want to run that on the bottom of your pan on the inside and make sure that it's not trying to burn. Okay. Now I poured a little water in one of these cans because there's still tomato sauce in this can. And I want to rinse out all of that tomato sauce and pour that into the pot. So I rinsed this can out and poured it into this can. Then I rinsed this can out. I poured it into this can. Now I'm going to pour it in over here. Okay. See, that's still some more sauce that needs to go in there. There we go. This is looking so wonderful, y'all. Okay, now I need to check my noodles. I don't like my noodles to get too done. I like them to be just barely tender. I want them chewy, okay? I don't want them to be mush. I want them to be chewy. So I'm just taking my fork and pressing these noodles up against the side of the pot. They are almost done. They need to cook just another 30 seconds or a minute, and then they're going to be done. So let me get a colander out from up here so that I can drain those noodles. Okay, colander's going to go over here in my sink so that I can drain those noodles when they are done right there. All right, we are moving right along. As my daddy would have said, we are motorboating right along. Hey, Star. Hey, Ozark Living and Cooking. All right, Ozark is having leftovers. Hey V, hey Donna, hey Jeffrey. Gina, I do not put onion powder in it. I put real onions, diced onions in it. Okay, so no onion powder.
We by the time we better come back and check
So,
and see if you needed any more milk.
Okay. Go ahead and put the bread in the oven. Let me pull this
Okay,
off.
you got-
How do you
Or
tell the
Daryl, you got
temp?
the
How
oven?
do you tell the temp?
So this one's the temperature and this one's the bake. And then
Yeah,
this
but
is for the
what-
lower
how do
one.
you tell what temperature is that?
350, 375,
Yeah,
400.
but that's what it's set at, right?
Yeah, that's what it said.
What temperature is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know the light. The light used to would cut off when it was up to temp, but I don't know if it does that anymore or not.
Okay.
Yeah, we just assume it's there. It's been on for a little bit, so
This doesn't actually.
well, I don't know what that does.
But it
No, I
does
don't
not.
think it actually works.
You doing the center?
Yeah, that middle rack.
That way the top and bottom don't get toasted. Toasted. Yeah, it still works for most functions, so we are happy to use it.
Makes sense.
Just all these fancy things, we don't mess with the fancy stuff.
They're looking at my 50-year-old double ovens, y'all, and talking about them. Trying to.
It's just as confusing as my brand new one. This one you just got to figure out which knob to turn. That one you got to figure out. Mine you got to figure out which button to push.
Yeah, Deborah,
My wife
so
always tells me I pushed the wrong one.
you think we need more noodles? I don't know.
That's
Maybe we
16
may need
ounces.
like 16
That's
ounces.
the whole box.
We'll see. We'll see. We may have to. If we run out, we've got
If we run out of
elbow
these,
noodles.
yeah, if we run out of these, we got elbow noodles.
And Carol, I did put oil in there. She told me to put olive oil in there, but I didn't measure it. I just shook it. Hey, Gina. Hey, Betty. They had leftover meatloaf, mashed potatoes, carrots, and lima beans. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
So, Susie, this is my brother and my nephew. They surprised me. They called me yesterday, and they were in the area doing some work. They were actually up Tuscaloosa, Selma area doing some work. And so they said, hey, we got some time off, 24 hours. We got time off over Sunday, so how about we come down and stay the night and see y'all? So
We was happy.
we were happy to have them
Happy
come.
about that. Okay, these noodles are done. They got to come off the hem.
We have a signed copy.
Okay, we're gonna drain this in our colander here.
On eBay? Buy it straight from the source.
It's cheaper.
It is.
145. Blue press is what y'all use, right?
They're probably bought it and marking it up. See if they can make some money.
And then I'm just gonna pour these noodles back in the pot, okay?
This is the paperback one.
Our noodles are ready. We've got our
There
bread
is a
cooking
hardback version.
and our
Just happens
sauce
to oven 'cause-
is almost ready, y'all. So we doing it quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, we could have abbreviated and dropped the G off, couldn't we?
Okay, so I'll just put a lid on that, cover the noodles
Sure,
up.
that's fine, right?
Yeah, there it is. It's just
Well, that's the one I
slid
just
a-
had.
Oh, let's scroll down. Is there
Oh,
another
let
one?
me just make the.
Let's
name.
stir this, make sure it ain't sticking.
Oh, just leave that.
Oh yeah, doing good here.
They might be out of.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the sauce off. The sauce is done. Now it's real important. You always need to bang your utensils. Bang your utensils on the pot. That's important. It makes the food taste better. Makes the food taste better. So be sure to do that. Oh, Carla's laughing at me. She don't believe me. Here
are you being
I am.
serious?
I've been cooking for 50 years, and she don't believe what I'm saying. No, that's a family trait. We inherited that from our mom. Mama always banged bang the spoons on the side of the pots. How many of y'all do that? I know I can't be the only one. Now I'm going to just kind of wipe things up. We're waiting on that bread to cook. And once that bread gets done, we're going to be ready to go. Okay?
It should be available anytime. That's why I was looking.
Hello, Sue, Sheila, Carol. Jeffrey needs prayer. Lost his dad. Oh, on a tragic fishing trip. Oh, my. I am so sorry, Jeffrey. Hey, Becky. Yes, Tina, we are having garlic cheese bread. Star says, yes, bang the utensils. See, I knew I wasn't the only one. Me and Star, we're kindred spirits. Just kind of wiping things up. Y'all know I like to clean as I go. That's what we're doing here, y'all. Just got me some damp paper towels here. I'll go ahead and get out a spoon to dip our food with. I got to dig in this drawer and find it, y'all. I got lots of spoons in there, but I wanted this particular one. This is the one I wanted. Okay, we got that over there.
It's not available. So I gotta go in there. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you saw that. I gotta go in there and fix it.
All right, let's check the bread, see how things are going. Okay, looking good. It's not ready. I'm going to go ahead and get out some plates.
But it
it's
smells
smelling.
good.
Oh, it's smelling wonderful. Carla,
And it's starting to toast nicely.
are you busy or can you do
I
something?
can do something.
Can you get us some napkins and some forks and get the table set
Yes, ma'am.
and find out what everybody wants to drink and get all of that in place?
We don't want to drink water or sodas. Or I can make
Y'all,
some tea.
whenever we have company, we forget about what we're going to drink because most of the time I just drink water, and Carla has
Water.
Carla has water, and every once in a while she sneaks in some Dr. Pepper Zero, but so we forget, you know, whenever we have company that they may want something besides water. What you looking for, girly?
I was just going to see if there was a glass that wasn't girly.
Okay. I mean, we've got
guys.
those nice glasses. They're welcome to use them, but they may not hold enough stuff for them to drink.
These little skinny ones. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, those.
They are to use if they want them. If not,
Oh yeah.
we'll use something else.
Daryl, you want water or you want?
Get me one. I'll get one for my water.
You want a glass for some water? We'll go fancy today.
Whatever, don't matter.
Show them our glasses. Looky here. I got these as a wedding present. How many years ago? I'd have to try to think and count up. And I still have them all these years later. So we're going to use these today.
May not be quite enough. We may have to refill them a couple times, but we're going to use them. Y'all want ice?
Yes, please.
Yes.
These things don't seem to be cooking very fast.
No, they're nice and tan.
Okay. Hey, Laurie. Oh, Goldie's got glasses just like that. What do you know? Maybe that was a popular thing back then when we got married, Goldie. Oh, thank you, Lori. And then, of course, y'all know my blue plates. Y'all have seen my blue plates before. These are Johnson Brothers Old Britain castles. That's what these are. I inherited these from my grandmother, my dad's mom. We ate on these. I remember eating on these for the holidays when we go to Granny and Papa's house for Christmas. We always ate on these blue dishes right here, y'all. That, y'all can see that castle. That's Blarney Castle over in Ireland. I've been to Ireland and I've been to Blarney Castle, and I have kissed the Blarney Stone. So maybe we should also have a plate to put the bread on. I just thought about that. So I got a plate out for that. Reckon we want to dip up over here, or do we want to bring everything over there?
Let's dip up over there. It's
Okay.
easier.
Okay.
It's not as messy on the table.
I think that is almost done. Let's let it cook just a tad bit more. We're going to let it cook a tad bit more. Do y'all know what tad is? What is a tad? Y'all tell me what a tad is. Oh, hey, come cook with Gigi. Good to see you on here, girl. We're making homemade spaghetti. I make my sauce homemade from my cookbook right there. Gigi, you got one of my cookbooks. It's got the homemade spaghetti sauce in it. So that's what we've made today. And we're going to have spaghetti, and we're going to have cheesy garlic bread. Laurie says, what time is dinner? I'm not sure what we're going to do for dinner. This is supposed to be lunch. So I'm not sure what we're going to do for dinner. We may eat dessert for dinner. I actually got a dessert that I want to make. Let me just get out some of it and show it to you. So this is an experiment right here. I wanted to make a homemade chocolate pudding that was low sugar. And so this is what I come up with right here. And it is really, really good. So I think I was successful on this. That's my chocolate pudding right there. It's really good, y'all. So I want to use that chocolate pudding, and I have a reduced sugar brownie that I cooked right here, and I'm going to make my chocolate brownie trifle, a reduced sugar chocolate brownie trifle. So that's the dessert I'm going to make. Okay, I believe this stuff is done. Hooray, hurrah, there is our bread. We did not make the bread homemade. We bought that. This is Cole's garlic cheese bread, and you can find it in the freezer section, and it is really, really delicious, y'all. So we're going to get this bread.
Is that ready?
On this plate. Oh, yeah. As soon as I can get this bread over here, we're going to be ready to go. Okay. That's hot. Okay, I'm going to dip y'all up a plate to see. You get to see our food. So, first of all, some noodles on my plate. Then I'm going to put some sauce over it. I don't like to mix my noodles into my sauce, because when you do that, those noodles, they soak up the liquid, the sauce, and then the noodles expand and they get real mushy. And so I don't like to do that. I like to just cook the two separate and then just put the sauce over my noodles when I'm ready to eat. Okay, we'll put a little bit of sauce. Maybe we'll put a lot of sauce, okay? There we go. So we've got that. I have a piece of garlic cheese bread. This is going to be our lunch. And if you like, you know, if you like salad, you can put a salad with this, a side salad with this as well. I don't care for salad. I don't like all those raw vegetables. But, you know, that would be something you could put with it. Okay, y'all, this is it. It is some kind of good, I guarantee you. Thank y'all for jumping on here with me, being in the kitchen while we cooked. I love you good folks. Y'all be good out there. We'll see you next time with something really good.